Years of Bush bashing may be giving way to a new era of pro-American sentiment across the globe. So, does Barack Obama's big win mean it's now cool to be American around the world? Joining me now, Washington Sunday Times Bureau Chief Sarah Baxter. Thanks for being here.
Hi. With
one election, has it changed the perception in Europe, around the world, of this country?
For now, definitely. I was in Grant Park in Chicago on election night. I got a text message from my South African brother-in-law saying, "You'd think South Africa was voting. Everybody's partying." Back in England, my own newspaper's done a 24-page supplement celebrating Barack Obama's win. We've got our own Prime Minister, Gordon Brown, vying with the French President, Sarkozy, to see who had the longest conversation on the phone with Barack Obama. Sarkozy won that one, but then everybody's pointing out, but hang on, he had to have translation time. And, you know, it's very hot, very cool to be in with the new president-elect. But I think there are also some pointers that I've actually made myself in my newspaper today in an article that's headed, "Welcome Back, America." America hasn't changed, and the rest of the world.
Well, that was my next question. Yeah. I mean, what exactly has changed?
All that's happened is that the blinkers, the sort of Bush derangement syndrome.
That's exactly right.
And the rest of the world seemed infected with this idea that somehow America was composed of a bunch of bigots on the wrong course with history. America has always, in my view, been the most open-hearted, democratic, freest nation in the world. And nothing has changed.
That's the most amazing thing. I read these stories, Sarah, these wire stories of tourists around the globe getting kissed by people in different places because they're American, as opposed to just a month ago where they may have been jeered because they're American.
Oh yes, and I know people on buses
it's the same tourists
who've been given a talking to, you know, by complete strangers for daring to be Americans abroad. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Is the situation precarious for President-elect Obama? At what point, if he does, let's say, make mistakes or make decisions that Europe or other global leaders don't agree with, does the tide change in this big wave of it's cool to be American again?
Well, he's going to have a lot of latitude and goodwill to start with, and
that's
no bad thing.
Yeah.
But eventually he's going to come to Europe, for example, and say, okay, time to pony up some more troops and some more money in Afghanistan. What about it? And European leaders are saying, oh, sorry, no, we love you out there, but you're on your own.
Right.
There are some difficult issues ahead. What if Iran pursues its course on the nuclear front? And Barack Obama says, actually, I've tried the negotiating tactic and maybe it's not working so well. Now what are we going to do? The rest of the world's going to have to jump to that as well,
yeah.
And see it. Well, it'd be interesting to see what the response is.
But at least initially, it's cool again.
It definitely is.
Never thought it ended being cool, but thank you very much, Sarah.
Well, I agree with you, Brett.
Thanks.